14th February 2019, a day when an incident at Pulwama triggered a sequence of events in the region. A young Kashmiri freedom fighter blew himself against a bus carrying Indian Central Reserve Police Force soldiers, killing over 40 of them. The Indian Air Force, having known of the Pakistan counter-strikes, once again tried to enter Pakistani airspace in the Kashmir sector. Pakistan Air Force was fully alert to take on the intruding aircraft. Pakistan Air Force shot down 2 Indian jets. One aircraft, a MiG-21, fell inside Pakistan territory at Peer Gully. The pilot ejected and was immediately got hold of by angered local civilians. The Prime Minister of Pakistan announced the return of the Indian pilot.
हम as a peace gesture हम उसको कल रिहा करने लगे हैं हिंदुस्तान को वापस.
What are the issues between Pakistan and India? We need to go back in history. Since the partition in 1947, Indo-Pak historical account is full of conflict and wars. Kashmir has been the core issue behind these conflicts. It was in October 1947 when the Maharaja Hari Singh signed the Instrument of Accession to India, which Pakistan today claims to be against the aspirations of the people and the popular public sentiments. This resulted in the first war between the two countries in 1948. During that war, part of Jammu and Kashmir was liberated from Indian occupation by Pakistani tribes and forces, now known as Azad Jammu and Kashmir, while the remaining part continues to remain under Indian occupation. India went to the UN, which passed a Resolution 47 on the 21st of April 1948 for holding a plebiscite in the Kashmir Valley. However, the same is yet to be implemented. In September 1965, the next round, which started along the line of control, was converted into a full-fledged war by India when Indian forces crossed the international border on the 6th of September 1965. The 17 days war thereafter resulted in favor of Pakistan. Wounded India then started a proxy inside East Pakistan. Pakistan holds India responsible for hatching a conspiracy in East Pakistan known as the Agartala Conspiracy by creating a militant outfit, the Mukti Bahini, that worked to instigate Bengalis against the Pakistani government and the army for the creation of Bangladesh. Pakistan's stance was vindicated when Prime Minister Modi explicitly endorsed Pakistan's viewpoint.
अभी तो वो लोग थे, वो एक मुक्ति योद्धा आज यहाँ मुक्ति योद्धा यहाँ बैठे हैं, मैं उनको नमन करता हूँ और उनके साथ कंधे से कंधा मिला करके हिंदुस्तान की फौज ने अपना रक्त बहाया.
The same has also been written by Sormila Bose. From 1971 to 1984, both countries had a relatively calm neighborhood. This was the time when Pakistan was also busy supporting the US-led war on its western border, leading to the expulsion of erstwhile Soviet forces from Afghanistan. In 1979, US prepared a force of Mujahideen, trained and equipped to fight the USSR. However, post-Soviet withdrawal, they were left at their own.
I mean, let's remember here, the people we are fighting today, we funded 20 years ago. So we then left Pakistan. We don't want to have anything to do with you. In fact, we're sanctioning you.
While Pakistan was busy along its western borders with Afghanistan, a major setback to this calmness resurfaced when Indian forces initiated military action at Siachen, to which Pakistan responded as a sovereign state. Meanwhile, India continued to enhance its military might, both in conventional and the strategic domain. It was in May 1998 when India overtly conducted 5 nuclear tests. Pakistan had no choice but to respond in the same coin. On the 28th of May, Pakistan conducted nuclear tests. Credible minimum nuclear deterrence was put in place. Possession of strategic capability by both rivals eliminated the space for conventional war. 9/11 brought a changed nature and character of war. US-led coalition forces launched a military campaign against Al-Qaeda inside Afghanistan, in which Pakistan played a major role as a frontline non-NATO ally. Having cleared areas on its side of the Pakistan-Afghan border, Pakistan is also undertaking a major effort for improving management of its western borders by fencing the entire length of 2,611 kilometers, including constructions of new forts and posts. Pakistan links enduring peace inside Pakistan to peace in Afghanistan. While Pakistan was supporting the world in getting rid of the menace of terrorism, India remained active in fueling the fire in the sub-conventional domain to destabilize Pakistan.
I am Commander Kulbhushan Jadhav, number 4155 Zulu. I am a serving officer of the Indian Navy. I have been directing various activities in Baluchistan and Karachi at the behest of RAW.
During the period, India, taking refuge of dubious incidents, thrice put peace and strategic stability of the region at stake through escalation in 2001, 2008 and 2019. Incidentally, when Pakistan was in the critical stages of military campaign, and lately in 2019 when the Afghanistan reconciliation process was underway. Notwithstanding conspiracies, Pakistan is determined to get out of this imposed quagmire. The erstwhile Mujahideen created for the Afghan war are being mainstreamed into society through a planned national effort as part of the National Action Plan. Pakistan is determined and confident to consolidate its gains of the last 2 decades, both for peace within and peace without. A massive drive has been undertaken in the fields of infrastructural development, health, education, and employment. Pakistan is also pursuing the effort of remaking a normalized Pakistan, where the prerogative of the use of weapons rests with the state alone.
It is time that we extend our hand of peace in all directions.